probably hoping for, I guess.
Yeah, I felt like I was making progress early on with what I've been working on all week, but I mean, it's just a little process that trying to work out. I guess I'd creating bad habits early on in spring, and been working on them all week basically until the start, and later on especially, I was really pulling off on pitches that I need to stay on track with, especially my fastball. My fastball command isn't where it should be.
No, go ahead.
So the pitch count issue today, or results as far as getting pulled in the middle of an inning?
I imagine it's pitch count. I don't know how many pitches I threw, so I don't know. I just figured it's pitch count.
It seemed like you kind of touched on it a little bit, but just control, was that the overall? Was that the biggest thing, or was it just?
Yeah, it was. When I try too hard, I end up pulling my fastball and putting too much into it, and that's what I was doing later on, especially first inning, even later in the second inning, except for the. Just trying too hard. Usually when you try too hard and your fastball is not ready for that yet, I usually end up pulling it or leave it arm side, and it's usually a ball. And get me in the counts where I'm 3-0 or 3-1 and 2-0. That gets you in trouble.
So what can you take away on any positive note when you have a game like this? I know you try to learn from it, so what do you try to take away from it?
I know that I was trying too hard, and I know that's when I ease off a little bit, go about 90%. It's usually a pretty executed pitch, and I think sometimes I try to go 100%, and even I know you can't go more, but say 110%, it's impossible. But I think sometimes I would try to go too much effort, and going about 90% is usually my speed. Usually when I'm going well, and when I try to reach back for more, I have that, but. It's just a matter of trying to back off a little bit and then try to execute rather than trying to put too much into pitches.
Trying too hard is it looking ahead because the season's approaching and you want to make sure you're ready?
No, it's when you're competitive I feel like you're just trying too hard. A lot of players know what I'm talking about, is that you try too hard, you're not executing it like you should. It doesn't matter if spring training. Usually during the season, if you try too hard, you're usually going to leave a pitch over the plate. Or if you try to swing too hard, you end up probably popping it up or grounding out. You just try to stay nice and smooth and easy. Usually you execute your pitch or execute your swing, and usually it's good results.